So yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the new live stream. अनि आज चाहिँ म यो फुटबल खेल्न गइरहेको छु हैन. Yeah, let's go. Stream में like आना है. Double tap on the screen. If you're new to the channel, then subscribe it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gnabry. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Guardiola with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. York. Fagioli wins the duel this time. Shapes to shoot. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Look at the space. Kvaratskhelia! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Kvaratskhelia, York. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Koundé. It's a throw-in. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Fagioli gets it clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Valverde. Messi. Belts one. Hernandez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
Now the finish! Decent enough try.
York certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Caicedo. Robertson. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out wide. Jimenez. Rudiger makes the interception. Kvaratskhelia. Messi. York. Under an awful lot of pressure. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And they've got rid. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Koundé. Caicedo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. York. He's found a way through. He's got to goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Over to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Guardiola. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hernandez. Rudiger. Van Bouten. And Koundé. York. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well played right into his path. York! He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Big header! Oh, quality save! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rudiger. Caicedo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, what a ball! He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking for the runner.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's heaved it away. Son Heung-min. Almost an hour gone. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Guardiola having a look. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mikel Oyarzabal. Robertson. And that has put paid to that. And he's picked out the run. Mike York. Decent hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Turns and goes back. And he cuts out the supply. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 77 será reemplazado por
Guardiola.
el dorsal 15, Müller.
York, and he's running through. Real chance! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Dembele, York. York, big chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Van Bauten. Dembele, he's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Müller. And he's away. Is there any support? He might not need it. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
प्लेयर भन कि मेरो कस्तो बवाल बवाल प्लेयर आउँछ अरूको म कसरी लिने यार प्लेयर यार अब प्लेयर लिनुपर्ने छ है अब आज त मिल्दैन भोलिबाट चाहिँ प्लेयरको लागि ग्राइन्ड गर्नु पर्यो कि अब प्लेयर राम्रो हुँदै भन कि कति भन कि प्लेयर
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as well. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Après 3 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde.
Oh, really well played.
And here's a chance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Son Heung-min. He won't be happy with that one. Oyarzabal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Robertson. Now Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Son Heung-min proves too strong. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. Jimenez wins the duel this time. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Fagioli. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
He's burst through. Oh, it's come loose. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Van Dijk charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Akanji. Now it's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Can he get it through? He's found a way past. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's Son Heung-min! Fagioli. 15 minutes till half-time. That has been cut short. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Played with finesse. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Akanji, pass somewhat off target. Messi has it in a wide position. It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Done delicately. That has not gone well. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's put paid to a promising... Oh no, this does not look... He's had a hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's a goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Messi! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, easy pickings there. No way through. PSG on the counter-attack. Cross goes in there. Mbappe! Robertson. And that'll be a goal kick. Back in possession and ready to go again. Played into space out wide. Messi. Early stages of the second half and still two between them. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Son Heung-min clears. Ball's gone out of play. That had too much on it. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Son Heung-min. Good play on the left-hand side here. Valverde. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's a good foot in there. He's found a way through. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Goes in for the header. Harmlessly behind.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Messi.
Fagioli. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Son Heung-min, but Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Caicedo. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Oyarzabal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's managed to get free. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. This is promising. Great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is. It's Son Heung-min! Just too high. Valverde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Deftly done. That's been cut out, well played. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. He might be in here! Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi is behind this one. Couldn't squeeze it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's through the middle. Foden, he has found the way through. It's anyone's ball now. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fagioli. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there's the clearance. Milinkovic-Savic proves too strong. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oyarzabal. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Valverde, and he's got the beating. Valverde! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Drogba. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Oyarzabal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Now the finish! And it's come back out to him. In for the pieces! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Son Heung-min for Valverde, driving forward, and he's let fly. He'll try from distance, gave it a go, but off target.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to shot a goal! And he's following up!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Oyarzabal. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Drogba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Batistuta really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, what a climb! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Palmer is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Up for a header! Oh, it rattles the bar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Robertson. Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. And Batistuta! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cleared without complication. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio. Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 5, viene sostituito con il...
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Beckenbauer, Palmer chasing after it. Mikel Oyarzabal, and he's had it nicked away. Palmer. Mbappe. They get a throw in. Fagioli. Mikel Oyarzabal. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Looks for the finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That is good alertness. Caicedo. Oh, super find. Oh, good ball! Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's Valverde. That is a great pick out. A heavy challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other...
Messi! Just off target.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Drogba, who does have an assist to his name. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good strength. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Son Heung-min.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Throw it. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Palmer. Now it's Oyarthabal.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, it's come loose, and one more try! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Can he latch on to this? Palmer, bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Fagioli. Can he finish?
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Taken back almost at once. Son Heung-min, there he goes, motoring forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good running, strong and purposeful.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Palmer. Batistuta. Akanji is there to clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, delightful ball. White makes the interception. Quality ball. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Son Heung-min. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the
Please guys, you can double tap on the screen, and if you're new to the channel, then subscribe it. Okay? Don't forget to double tap. Please like this stream.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Akanji with a fine tackle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Robertson and Jimenez. Akanji. Messi. For Valverde. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Pretty robust defending.
And they're back on the ball again. Fagioli. And Caicedo. Jimenez. And Akanji. Fagioli. And that's a throw-in.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Valverde. That is good strength. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Caicedo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fagioli. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Jimenez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Caicedo. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is one way to stop him. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Caicedo, done delicately. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Robertson. Caicedo. Fagioli, spread it left. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's got away. Caicedo. And Robertson. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's lofted through here. Valverde, great defending, strong and determined. Fagioli, and it's Messi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. Jimenez. And Caicedo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Well, played right into his path. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Valverde. And that is out of play. Jimenez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that has put paid to that. Oyarzabal. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That was travelling. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball.
La asistencia a este partido.
So we've reached the hour mark.
8.004 espectadores.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Caicedo. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. In with the challenge. And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Fagioli getting this one clear. Oyarzabal.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible Can he finish? Messi is there to clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fagioli. Fagioli. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Always onto this. And the flag has stayed down. He is through here. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oyarzabal. Valverde. Messi. Robertson gets a foot in here. Akanji spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Fagioli.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi. Chance to shoot now. Mikel Oyarzabal touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Caicedo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Son Heung-min opts to play it back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
I think we're just about done here. Oyarzabal. He's gone forward. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Robertson Fagioli does well to get it back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's the end. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got...
Tap on the screen, and if you're new to the channel, then subscribe it, okay? Ah. Please guys, okay, double tap on the screen, and if you're new to the channel, then subscribe it, okay? Like the stream, guys, okay, please.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Osimhen! Tries to get it clear. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Akanji gets rid without sophistication. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min, he is through here. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Goes in for the header! Goal! Besiktas! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Besiktas have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And we have our very first corner. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good play. Jimenez could be danger here. Has a goal! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Looks for the finish. He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Nicked it back promptly, and he's away. Osimhen. He's got the shot away!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Oyarzabal. Osimhen. No way through there. Rice. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
He's gone forward. Now that's well seen too. Fagioli. For Valverde. That'll be a throw-in. Fagioli. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jimenez getting this one clear. Mbappe. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Danger averted for now. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Rice. Beckham. And Hakimi. Bellingham.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Fagioli with the clearance. Beckham. Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Not the most accurate pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Besiktas have their second corner now. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, easy pickings there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bellingham. Caicedo. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Bellingham. Mbappe. Showing good feet. That's a fabulous ball. Has a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Beckham. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. He'll try from distance. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And the pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's intervened well there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's gone looking for safety. And he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Fagioli. That's headed upfield. And it's Beckham. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckham. And he's had a hit! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter. Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Beckham. Osimhen. Great chance! Oh, brilliant save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Beckham goes short. Son Heung-min with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that was vital. And we're done. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...
Draw, win, loss, win, draw, win, loss, win, loss, 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 win. ये इंटेंस मैच हुआ, ठीक है. लॉस, विन, लॉस,
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Son Heung-min! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Valverde. And he's let fly. Akanji. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Caicedo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oyarzabal. Akanji with the slide tackle there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of...
Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Robertson really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And that's it. That was always inevitable. A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. Valverde! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Portugal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be...
Oyarzabal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is one. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi in acres of space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Robertson. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he welcomes it in. Fagioli threads one in. He has found the way through. There. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Oyarzabal. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Messi is fouled. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. Donnarumma. And Alexander-Arnold. Out for a throw. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Alexander-Arnold. Donnarumma. Caicedo. Robertson. Fagioli.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Son Heung-min. That is great defending, so alert. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that's a waste.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope.
Robertson. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Face the great hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Valverde, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quality ball. Akanji makes the... Oh, they could be caught out here! And he's surging through. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The message is clear. None shall... Speculative strike. Son Heung-min! Keeper's got his work done.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Caicedo. And Robertson. For Valverde. Stood up well to him there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. Fagioli. Oyarzabal. And claimed it back swiftly. Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Belts one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde. Oh, what has happened here? Donnarumma catches it safely. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Caicedo couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fagioli, that is a great pick out. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. Well, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught now. He's had a hit! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a key interception. he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Valverde. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Valverde. Caicedo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oyarzabal. Robertson. Fagioli. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mikel Oyarzabal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen?
Please guys, double tap on the screen, and if you're new to the channel, then subscribe it, okay? Okay, let's begin another game, okay? Wow, Man United. Manchester has again. As usual. Oh, he has Van Dijk.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got on the big chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Gently done. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Akanji cuts out the pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Foden bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That pass isn't the best. Robertson stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. And he'll shoot here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Son Heung-min. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Son Heung-min.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Defending was strong and firm. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's burst through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing.
Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mbappe, he might be in here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pass is just off target. Son Heung-min! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Foden. Mbappe has found the net here, of course.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oyarzabal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oyarzabal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Pass somewhat off target. Oyarthabal hits one! That has ended up in no man's land. He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Valverde! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the shot! Valverde. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Robertson. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. They get a throw in. Foden.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And they've got rid. Could be danger here. He's got away. Oyarthabal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good effort from distance. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Akanji. It's Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened here? He's one-on-one, tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has 2. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Son Heung-min. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
बेटा मेरा opponent ही डरा है. Some objectives has been fulfilled, I guess. Please guys, you can double tap on the screen. If you're new to the channel, then subscribe it, okay? Please guys, you can double tap on the screen, and if you're new to the channel, then subscribe it, okay? Like guys, you can double tap on the screen, okay? I guess this will be the last game for today, okay? So support how much you can, okay? Like this stream, okay? Player with the pre-player skills double touch, flip flap and soul control will be able to perform double touch with a different motion than other player. Playing style defensive goalkeeper, a goalkeeper who prefers to stay in the box and prioritize the protecting the goal. Compatible position GK, okay? Playing style cross specialist, a player who hawks the sideline, waiting for a chance to cross the ball in. As a skill crossover, he works best with central players who are strong headers of the balls. Compatible positions: right wing forward, left wing forward, right wing forward, left midfielder, okay? Running into space, passing in a crowd in front of your own goal is extremely dangerous. If the pass is intercepted, you can be in big trouble. If you want to avoid giving up goals for defensive missteps, use X to clear the ball away. A long clearance will give your defenders time to regroup, and you can set about winning the ball back in a calmer frame of mind, okay? Player starts jumping. The higher this is, the higher the player can jump, okay? Play speed indicates how quickly the player is, okay? Play still box to box, a player who tirelessly covers every blade of the grass. Compatible position: right midfielder, left midfielder, center midfielder and defensive midfielder, okay? Player starts tackling indicates how proficient the player is at winning the ball in a okay. Takes a smart assist on the option provides an automated help with the control. For example, okay, assist found control kata koi here and here. Dual select the power of a sort of the direction of the dribble according to the situation. This allows you to enjoy matches without complicated inputs. Okay, playing style classic number 10. A playmaker who initiates attack near the opponent's penalty area will go for the goal himself when the opportunity presents. Compatible position: striker or attacking midfielder. In center, in certain situations, matches may run longer than the amount of extra time displayed on the screen. Once you have a handle on the basic movements, try raising the level of your play by finding player skills that match your playing style. For example, use players with the one-touch pass, players skill to set up goal-scoring opportunities with quick direct passes. With the exception of the trading type players, you can use the skill training programs to have the learn additional player skills. Okay, try training your favorite players with your favorite skill, okay? Dribbling slowly gives you better ball control, okay? Paris Saint-Germain, okay, let's go. Let's go against Paris Saint-Germain, okay?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, here's a chance. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oyarzabal, he's beaten the last man. Oyarzabal! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Oyarzabal, Valverde, Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Akanji. It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. That has been cut short. Oh, super find. Face to... and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oyarzabal. Oh, what has happened here? Fagioli cuts it out. Messi! He's got away with one there. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Terrible error, duly punished. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
luck with that dink over the top.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, good ball, shots on Valverde! Decent enough try.
Valverde could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Akanji. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's Valverde! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Oh, the ball's went loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. They get a throw in. Half an hour played now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Jimenez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a sweet ball, that. Akanji. And it's lofted through here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Off the ball! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They are rampant! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A case now of complete control. Thinks one through. Oh, he's through the middle. Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Akanji stood up well to him there. Akanji cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Valverde! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Valverde most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Mikel Oyarzabal, chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Some resolute defending there. Plays a delicate ball. Done delicately. Good ball over the top. And the first half is done. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Lobbed in behind. Bit of a communication, and it's been given away. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Oyarzabal! Oyarzabal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oyarzabal knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Nice bit of trickery. Oyarzabal wins the duel this time. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, what a mistake! And he's searching for... Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now this could be... He's got the shot away! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the hit! And he's missed it.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Defending was strong and firm. Nicked it back promptly. He's only too happy to take that back. Decent hit! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bro, I won the game. Why won't you guys play, bro? Please guys go double tap on the screen, and if you're new to the channel then subscribe it, okay? अलिकति राम्रो टिम चाहियो क्या अब मलाई FC. Oh, this will be a good competition, bro. Okay, good competition, I guess. Nice team. Okay.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Foden. That is a great ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Foden. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde! Valverde! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oyarzabal.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Alex Telles. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alex Telles showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He can run onto that. Oyarzabal. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, played right into his path. Now the finish! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's onside. He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Jimenez gets across and deals with it. Chips it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a throw. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Chance here to counter. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The pass has gone astray. Driving on and making good progress. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Osimhen.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Alex Telles. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alex Telles. Valverde just eases him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Oyarzabal.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's burst through. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold. He's played him through. has a look and has a go. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Alex Telles running with the ball, and he's picked out the run. Fagioli. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he put it away? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Defending in numbers, sharp, and oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Cleared without complication. There will be a throw-in. Turns and goes back. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it looked promising. He'll try from distance.
Barcelona
Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now the hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Robertson. Now that's well seen too. Diego Carlos. It's a really well-measured ball. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Short changes him with that pass. Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jimenez. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fagioli. Akanji. 75 minutes played. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Messi absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Deftly away. Diego Carlos. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Has a shot! And that could come back to haunt them. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's on his way. And the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mikel Oyarzabal taking in the accolades, having been named man of...
Please guys, double tap on the screen, and if you're new to the channel, then subscribe it, okay? Don't forget to double tap on the screen, okay? FC Barcelona always winning, guys, okay? FC Barcelona means FC Barcelona. Barcelona fans all give a like, because Barca just won against PSG. Haha. Slightly better than mine, okay? This team. Let's go. We'll do it.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Now it's Valverde. Valverde!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona would very much seem to be...
Valverde! That carried quite a threat. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a good spell of possession, this. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Back in possession and ready to go again. Picked out brilliant. Oyarzabal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Gently done. He's been picked out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. Can he latch on to this? Deftly away. And they've got a throw. Foden could try cutting inside here. Oyarzabal. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. And the ball's a good one here. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away with one there. Foot in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And no, that was never going to make it. Foden.
That was lovely, that.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mikel Oyarzabal. Can he get onto this? And now they can clear their lines. That could spell trouble. Oyarzabal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's fabulous. It's out for a goal kick. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Oyarzabal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Looks for the finish. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Valverde. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He is through here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Caicedo. Caicedo running with the ball. He's found a way through. Now the finish! And he's there to retrieve it. Foden. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oyarzabal. Jimenez deals with that comfortably. Great chance! There it is! The no way back, but they are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Son Heung-min. It's a sweet ball, that. Who saw this coming? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Caicedo. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Foden.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Floated up and over. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Robertson, pressing high and with purpose. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's got away. Pass is just off target.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Valverde. Goes looking wide. Robertson.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, that's been intercepted. Foden. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Oh, well played. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Valverde taking in the accolades, having been named.
Yep, I played a lot today. Almost 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, this was for today. Let's turn it off, okay? Okay, this was our today, okay guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for so much love and support. Please like, share and subscribe the channel, okay? This was our today, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye bye.